Hey everyone, Vinayak here. This robot vacuum cleaner is totally different from all the other robot vacuum cleaners I have reviewed earlier. Watch on to find out why. I had a chance to review the Viomi V3 earlier, and the Viomi S9 is its bigger brother with more features and a couple of nifty additions which I will get to in a bit. It comes in this huge box. Other vacuums come in a box 1/3 the size. I have here the Viomi S9 UV automatic dirt disposal robot vacuum. This vacuum has UV sterilization and claims 99.9% bacteria would be killed. Reminds me of the old Lifebuoy and Dettol ads. Media is Xiaomi's smart assistant and this vacuum works with it. Features wise, we have automatic dirt disposal, which is the highlight of the vacuum. LDS navigation, which is LIDAR navigation. 2800 PA suction power, pretty powerful. 5200 mAh battery for longer cleaning time. Those were the important features. I'll get more into detail about the other features too. Opening up the box, we have the manual, the mopping plate. This attaches below your vacuum and it has a pad already attached. And inside we have a box of extra disposable mopping pads and 2 dust bags. An extra corner brush is provided as a spare. Here's the charging station dustbin combo, and here's the robot vacuum. Let's get it out of the plastic. Wow, shiny! And the blue accents make it look futuristic. The top has 2 buttons, one for home recharge and the other is power. The LiDAR is in the center of the vacuum and not on one corner as most vacuums have it. Do you notice this diamond pattern on the front face? A nice blue gradient. Loving the color. The vacuum is also available in white. UV Disinfect. This is one of the first UV sterilizing robot vacuums from Viomi. This is the 2-in-1 dust compartment with the water tank. The dustbin is 300 ml and the water tank is 250 ml. We also have a HEPA filter in the dustbin which removes fine dust from the air while vacuuming. This is the underside of the vacuum with a central rolling brush where the main vacuuming takes place and it can be opened to clean within. There is a corner brush on the side which pushes the dirt and debris to the center to be sucked in. A front caster wheel allows the vacuum to move in any direction. The side wheels act as shock absorbers when the vacuum moves up or down a high carpet or wooden flooring. This strip you see here with the LEDs, that's the UV sanitization strip. The sides have anti-collision sensors and below are the cliff sensors which prevent the vacuum from falling off heights. This bumper in the front prevents any physical damage to the vacuum when it hits an obstacle. Now for the charging dock. It continues the blue diamond design on its face with the Viomi logo in the center. The metal prongs are for charging and the whole vent below is how the vacuum's dustbin would be emptied. In case the duct gets blocked, it's easily accessible from the bottom to clean. This is the lid which opens up from the top, allowing access to the 3-liter dust bag within. Some instructions on the lid on how we are supposed to replace the dust bag. It's supposed to provide around 30 days of cleaning before needing to empty it. That does depend on the amount of dirt in the house. The dust bag slides out easily, making it easy to empty and also replace. Just slide it back in place and done. There's a brush provided which can be used to clean the vacuum, and it also has a blade which would help with tangle string or hair on the central rolling brush. The dock comes with a 2-prong Indian plug. Let's set it up and check out how it works. Connect the dock to power and we have some LED lights up on the dock's display. It shows the current charge level and the charging status. The LEDs above display the collecting and bag full status. These are just the system testing the LEDs during the first boot. Once the dock is ready, all the LEDs except for the charging LED turn off. As the vacuum is connected to the dock, it turns on and starts charging. We need to connect the vacuum to the Xiaomi Home app. Press and hold the power and recharge button to initiate pairing mode. Follow the instructions on screen, select your Wi-Fi and it should be paired. Once paired, make sure to let the vacuum go through a complete cleaning cycle to generate a map. Don't pick it up midway. The robot vacuum uses LiDAR to map the area and the generated map is then visible on the app. The laser distance sensor or LDS scans its surroundings 360 degrees multiple times per second to map out the interiors of your house. Cool, we have the map all set, and now we can name the areas as I like. We can store maps of multiple floors and select between them when required. Now using the app, I can initiate a cleaning of the entire house or even specific rooms by tapping on their names. Using map management options, we can edit the maps, add virtual walls or restricted areas, set up point vacuuming or area vacuuming too. I have set up restricted areas in the app such as the kitchen, bathroom and outdoors so that the vacuum doesn't get damaged. The suction power is 2800 pascals, which is quite powerful. The UV light activates when it is cleaning and is generally not visible as it is under the vacuum. Best not to allow it to shine on skin as it can damage it. What I'm showing here is for demo purposes only. Don't look at the light directly. The vacuum would generally turn the light off when lifted off the ground. Ultraviolet light kills cells by damaging their DNA. Carpet detection. It will increase the power when over carpets for a better cleaning. Via the app, now you have access to various vacuuming modes such as vacuum only, vacuum and mop only. The suction power can be changed using the app between quiet, standard, medium and strong. If mopping mode is active, we have options to change the speed of water flow between 3 levels, 1 being the lowest and 3 being the highest. Battery life is dependent on the suction power set on the vacuum. On quiet mode, the 5200 mAh battery can work the vacuum for around 3 hours. This is good for a 3000 square foot house. Increase it to strong and the battery life goes down to 1 hour. I find quiet and standard are good enough for most houses until you have extra dirt to pick up, then place the vacuum in higher suction modes. If you do have it in the higher suction modes anyway, the vacuum would automatically return to the charging dock midway to top up and continue with its cleaning from where it left off. I was glad that the vacuum can clean under the sofas, which is a blessing. You will need your furniture to be at least more than 4 inches above the ground for the vacuum to be able to go under it. It had no problems going around other furniture and obstacles in the house, cleverly maneuvering around them. The anti-drop sensors prevent the vacuum from falling off heights, maybe stairs, or even changes in sections of the house like some people have a dip in the hall. Let's see how well it cleans. So here I have tur dal. It seems to have picked everything up. And here is cornflakes. Not bad. The vacuum had no problems moving over mats, but sometimes it just pushes the mats around. Mopping is also available in this vacuum. Just attach the provided mop pad and fill the water tank. And start mopping via the app. Here's the mini pump, which controls the output flow of the water as per the level selected in the app. We have 2 modes, S pattern and Y pattern for mopping. S pattern is the standard in most vacuums and is more battery friendly, moving in an S pattern around the house. The Y pattern simulates hand mopping, moving the vacuum front and back like you would mop. S pattern is good enough for normal mopping as it's power efficient, takes less time and uses less water. But for stubborn stains, use the Y mopping pattern for a thorough cleaning. Automatic dirt disposal is the main feature you purchase the Viomi S9 for. The vacuum docks into the charging station once cleaning is done, or we manually initiate it to return to dock. Once it returns, the dock initiates emptying of the dustbin. My god, it's so noisy. But maximum it would take around 15 seconds to empty the dustbin. This explains the size of the charging dock as it needs to hold the 3-liter dust bag within. Once full, just remove the dust bag from within and empty it. You would change the dust bag only if it is damaged and not required to change every time. We have lights in the front displaying the status, and we would notice the full bag light when we need to empty the bag. We have 2 dust bags provided, but if you don't want to use the auto dirt disposal, you have the option to switch it off in the app. You can then manually empty the dustbin like this. The dustbin has a capacity of 300 ml. Make sure to maintain the vacuum with occasional cleaning for a longer life. There are instructions provided in the manual, and the app also displays the parts' life and when they need to be cleaned or replaced. If the parts don't look damaged, they need not be replaced. We have a whole host of options in the app such as scheduling, viewing history, point cleaning, and area cleaning. Remote control, one of my favorites, where we drive the vacuum like a RC car to get it to where you want to clean or just play around. So what are my thoughts on the Viomi S9 UV? It's a great vacuum with all the bells and whistles you would want in a robot vacuum. Restricted areas, virtual walls, remote control are all great features, and the Viomi V9 has them all. UV sterilization is a plus. The price is around Rs 50,000, which is high, but not for the kind of features you get. Other brands with similar auto dirt disposal cost twice as much. I always liked LIDAR navigation robot vacuums, and this one navigates like a champ. Scheduling features allows automatic cleaning of the house at specified times, and the auto dust disposal gives us peace of mind at least for a month, which would be displayed on the charging station if the internal bag is full or not. The dust bags are not meant to be reused and are a bit troublesome to empty, but it can be done. Extra dust bags are available online, and if you don't want to use the dust bags or don't have a spare, you can always turn off the feature and clean the dustbin manually. The vacuuming and mopping is great and works really well. A pretty good robot vacuum for the price, and definitely something to look out for if you're in the market for a robot vacuum with auto dust disposal. So that was the video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and also hit the notification bell to be notified when new videos are added. Thank you for watching, and see you all next time.